My name is Rylan Pettit, and I am a distance runner at Boston University. The best part of my athletic experience so far has really just been my interactions with the team. It's really great to have all these other guys training with you that are just as motivated as you are, just as competitive as you are, and you all work together to make the entire team better. We had great cross-country and indoor track seasons this year, and after Indoor Patriot League, we really started to ramp up our training in preparation for the outdoor season. We only got about 2 weeks into our spring training, and then our coaches sent us home. Home, for me, is Round Hill, Virginia, a small town about an hour outside of Washington, D.C. Round Hill is a very different place to train than Boston. For starters, the noise. My favorite part about training here is the nature. There's so many cool things to see and hear when I'm out on runs, and every mile is a different experience. Virginia is an ideal place to train. With plenty of rolling hills, gravel roads, bike paths, and neighborhoods to run through, I have more route options here than I normally would in Boston. The hardest part of this transition to running while quarantined has been the absence of teammates. It's not something I really think about while on campus. It's something I really take for granted. But having teammates makes training much more enjoyable, and workouts tend to be much more rigorous. It can be hard to force myself to get out and run or do a workout without a team here to push me. That said, the team has taken measures to make sure we stay connected during this quarantine. Most of us use an app called Strava. It's a social media platform for athletes that allows us to post our runs, and we can give each other kudos and comments. This gives us the ability to see each other's progress, hold each other accountable, and help encourage each other through the training process. Strava has been a really nice resource. I can just plug in my watch and it uploads my workouts directly to Strava for my team to see. The team also stays connected through Zoom meetings. We have a meeting each week with strength and conditioning, the men's cross-country team, and the entire track and field team. During one of these meetings each week, a guest speaker sits in and answers questions from the team. We had the opportunity to meet with former VMI steeplechaser Donnie Cowart, Olympian and former national champion in the mile Colleen Quigley, 3-time Olympian 1500 and 9-time USA champion Jenny Simpson, Olympian silver medalist in the 400-meter hurdles Sydney McLaughlin, and 2-time Olympic champion in the triple jump Christian Taylor. Since most of us left campus before our shoe order came in, Coach Spangler mailed our shoes directly to us so that we'd have the gear we need for the next phase of our training. Trying to meet social distancing recommendations while also being an athlete has been very difficult. I've learned which routes have the most foot traffic, and I know what times are best to run to have the minimal number of contacts possible. The next issue I've struggled with during the quarantine has been injury. We don't have access to the training staff while we're home, so any injuries we have to treat ourselves. I've used all the general techniques for treating minor injuries, and in order to stay in shape while I'm unable to run, I need to supplement my exercise with cross-training. Luckily for me, the W&OD bike trail is only a 10-minute drive away. The post-workout recovery routine given to us by our strength and conditioning coaches is essential for recovering from injuries and preventing new ones. This routine focuses on mobility, stretching, and rolling, all of which help increase the efficiency of the body, reduce inflammation, and help ease muscle tension. For parts of this routine, we use tools such as the crossballs and muscle rollers to increase blood flow to affected areas, which speeds the healing process. Other parts of this routine focus on increasing mobility in specific muscle groups, which helps improve efficiency while running. I have a variety of muscle rollers at home. The roller stick is used for large muscle groups and can be used to pinpoint even small locations or to bring blood flow to the whole muscle group. The R8 roller is a very painful form of roller that is used to target deep tissue areas in your large muscle groups, including hamstrings, quads, and calves. The large foam roller is for more generic use on your larger muscle groups and can't target the muscles as deeply, but does help increase blood flow to the whole muscle. Stretching frequently is essential for staying healthy as well as recovering from injuries quickly. Our strength routine has undergone some changes since returning home. Most of us don't have all the equipment we need to get through the full workout. To get around this, we improvise using supplies we have at home. For exercises that require a slide board, such as leg curls and body saws, I found that foam board with a water-resistant coating works in a pinch. Chin-ups are a little bit more difficult to improvise, but I found that if I use the barbell and bend my legs at a 90-degree angle, I can get them done. Pistol squats and box jumps require a plyometric box to be effective, so my dad built one. Exercises such as box jumps, hurdle hops, and broad jumps are really helpful for working on being explosive and building our fast twitch muscle. Fast twitch muscle helps us get off the line fast, and it helps us have a strong kick at the end. It also helps us power up hills on a hard cross-country course. Unfortunately, at home, I don't have access to somewhere with high ceiling to be able to do my jumping exercises when it's a rainy day. When I'm stuck inside on a lift day, I just have to be really careful and hold back a little bit on my exercises so I don't hurt myself. Luckily, my strength and conditioning coaches gave us a fair number of body weight exercises that are easy to do at home, even without any equipment. It can be really hard to do everything with correct form when you're by yourself. At BU, the coaches walk around the weightlifting area and check everyone's form to make sure they're doing everything correctly to help us avoid accidentally injuring ourselves by using incorrect form, and also making sure we're getting maximum benefit from using the best form possible. It has been a bit of a struggle adjusting to this different lifting environment where I'm stuck in a quiet basement by myself, after becoming really comfortable in an environment with loud music playing and teammates and coaches running around encouraging each other and also working out. It's been very important that I keep myself accountable to a schedule of lifting at 4:30 every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. That way I don't fall out of the habit of making sure I'm getting this important step in my training done every week. The biggest change in my training has been the absence of teammates, but this has also created a new sense of responsibility and self-accountability within my own training program. I don't know what the future holds, and I honestly can't predict when we'll go back to BU. What I do know is my teammates and I are going to keep working every single day until we finally return and get the chance to compete and show everyone what we're capable of. The coronavirus has already taken a lot away from us. What it can't take away is who we are. We are terriers, and we never give up.